An active investigation is underway in South Toledo today after police discovered a dead person in an alleyway this morning. 13 Action News reporter Matt Mergen standing by live with more. Matt.
Yes, Ashram, just a very tragic scene this morning that occurred roughly at 9 a.m. today. Toledo police had caution tape all over this South Toledo neighborhood. Now, this was near the 2000th block of Dana Street, and at the scene, officers found 20-year-old Ryan Conneilies suffering from at least one gunshot wound. He was later then pronounced deceased at the scene. An investigation is ongoing, and officials have since learned that the victim was picked up by a vehicle, and that vehicle later located near the intersection of Dunham Street and Fearing Boulevard. I spoke to one resident today who lives close to where this shooting took place. He said he was on his way home after dropping a family member off for work when he saw the chaotic scene unfold.
People were very upset. They were yelling and crying and screaming. And next thing I know, police officers are in the alley. That type of situation is getting worse and worse every day.
And so far, no arrests have been made. Once again, this is an ongoing investigation. Anyone with information is asked to call or text Crime Stoppers. Sasha?